October 2025 is about to bring a financial game-changer for millions of Americans. SNAP, EBT, and food stamp benefits are officially going up, and Social Security checks could reach an eye-popping $5,100 for some recipients. If you are on SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, this is not something to ignore. These aren't just small adjustments, this is one of the biggest benefit boosts in recent years, and it has the potential to put hundreds or even thousands of extra dollars directly into your pocket. Here's why you need to pay attention right now. These increases will hit your accounts soon, some as early as late September, and missing the updates could mean losing out on substantial money you're entitled to. Families will see more resources for groceries, seniors can cover medical and living expenses more comfortably, and veterans may notice a meaningful difference in their monthly budgets. We're going to break down exactly who qualifies, how much you could receive, and how to make sure you don't miss a single dollar. Stay with us, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover the dates, the amounts, and the insider tips to maximize these benefits. This October, your finances could get a massive boost, and you deserve to know how to claim it. October is not just another month, it's shaping up to be a pivotal one for millions of Americans. The government has officially announced increases that are set to impact SSI, SSDI, VA recipients, and anyone receiving food stamp or SNAP benefits. If you've been feeling the pinch at the grocery store, the timing of this boost could not be better. The updates are designed to address the rising cost of living, ensure that vulnerable populations get additional support, and provide financial breathing room for seniors, families, and individuals on fixed incomes. Many people have been waiting for these updates, checking online forums, scrolling through social media posts, and calling their local offices to make sure they're not missing out. The good news? You're not missing out. These changes are real, and they're about to land in accounts very soon. Let's start with SNAP benefits. SNAP, or the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, is designed to help low-income individuals and families put food on the table. The program's adjustments aren't random, they are tied to cost of living calculations that track how much prices are rising for everyday goods. This means that the amount you receive is directly linked to how much more it costs to feed yourself or your family this year compared to last. The October 2025 boost is significant because it's one of the largest increases in recent years. Families will see a tangible increase in their monthly SNAP benefits, sometimes hundreds of dollars more, depending on household size and income. For seniors and disabled adults who rely on these benefits as a primary source of nutrition, this is more than just numbers, it's real security. EBT cards, which are the mechanism by which SNAP benefits are delivered, will reflect this increase immediately in most states. You may notice the difference the next time you check your balance or swipe your card at the grocery store. It's worth noting that the program has also made some technical improvements to make accessing these benefits easier, such as updated mobile apps and more user-friendly interfaces for checking balances and transactions. This means you don't just get more money, you get a smoother experience when using it. Food stamp benefits, which are essentially the same as SNAP in many ways, are also being recalculated to reflect this October boost. Households with multiple members will see the largest increases, which can make a real difference when buying groceries for kids, seniors, or family members with dietary needs. Many recipients have been budgeting very carefully, sometimes having to skip or limit purchases due to rising prices. This adjustment provides room to buy more nutritious foods, reduce stress over monthly grocery bills, and even save a bit for unexpected expenses. Now, while the increase in SNAP and food stamps is a big deal, the really eye-catching news is what's happening with Social Security checks. Reports indicate that starting in late September, select recipients could see checks as high as $5,100. Yes, you heard that right. While the average Social Security check is much lower, the combination of COLA adjustments, retroactive payments, and special provisions for certain recipients could push some checks into this extraordinary range. Seniors, veterans, and disabled recipients who are eligible for SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits should be paying attention to their statements and notices. Many people are wondering why the checks are higher than expected. Part of it is due to the recent cost of living adjustments, which have been larger than usual because of sustained inflation in 2025. Another factor is retroactive payments, meaning that if adjustments were delayed or implemented mid-year, recipients may receive a lump sum to account for the months that were underpaid. This can create a one-time boost that, when combined with regular monthly payments, adds up to substantial amounts. The timing is also crucial. Some checks are scheduled for September 22nd and 30th, which means that recipients will be able to see the impact almost immediately. Knowing when to expect your check is important for budgeting and planning purposes. Many financial advisors recommend using unexpected or larger than usual payments to pay down debt, build emergency funds, or invest in necessary home or medical improvements. This isn't just about spending, it's about using the boost strategically to improve financial stability. So, how do you know if you're eligible for the $5,100 checks? Generally, they're targeted toward individuals who are already receiving federal benefits like Social Security retirement, SSDI, or veterans' pensions. Some households may receive higher amounts if multiple benefits overlap or if they qualify for special adjustments based on prior underpayments. The key takeaway is to check official notifications from the Social Security Administration or your state's VA office. Do not rely solely on rumors or social media posts, because eligibility can vary widely based on individual circumstances. Another important aspect to consider is how these increases will impact families and communities. Higher SNAP and food stamp benefits mean more purchasing power for local grocery stores and markets, which in turn can stimulate small businesses. Larger Social Security checks can also boost local economies, especially in towns with high populations of seniors or veterans. Essentially, these adjustments aren't just helping individuals, they ripple out into broader economic support for neighborhoods, towns, and regions. Many seniors have expressed relief that the government is finally taking steps to offset the rising cost of living. In recent years, inflation has made it increasingly difficult for fixed-income households to maintain their standard of living. These October boosts provide more than just temporary relief, they offer an opportunity for recipients to regain a sense of control over their finances. It's about dignity, security, and the ability to make choices without constant worry. At the same time, it's important to plan carefully. Even though benefits are increasing, costs are also rising, and it's possible to overspend if you're not mindful. Financial experts suggest creating a simple budget that prioritizes essential expenses, like groceries, utilities, and medical bills, while also setting aside a portion of any extra funds for savings. This ensures that the boost provides long-term stability rather than short-term relief that disappears too quickly. For veterans receiving VA benefits, these updates are particularly noteworthy. Many veterans rely on these payments to cover both basic and specialized needs, including healthcare, medications, and mobility aids. A larger check can cover gaps that may have existed in previous budgets, such as unexpected medical expenses or home improvements necessary for accessibility. It's not just a number on paper, it's a practical difference in quality of life. Families with children will also notice the difference. SNAP and food stamp increases mean more nutritious options at the grocery store, the ability to provide fresh produce, and reduced stress over meal planning. This can positively impact children's health, academic performance, and overall well-being. For many parents, the worry about how to feed a family month to month is a constant source of anxiety, and these updates directly alleviate that pressure. It's also worth noting that these changes have been widely discussed in news outlets, online forums, and social media, which has increased awareness and helped people prepare for the upcoming changes. By knowing the exact dates, amounts, and eligibility requirements, recipients can plan their budgets, make informed decisions, and even avoid scams or misinformation. Unfortunately, larger checks and benefits sometimes attract fraudulent schemes, so it's critical to rely on official sources and never share sensitive personal information online. In addition to the immediate financial impact, there's also an emotional and psychological effect. Receiving a larger check or a boost in benefits can reduce stress, provide peace of mind, and allow recipients to focus on other aspects of life beyond survival. Seniors, disabled adults, and families benefit from the reassurance that their basic needs are met, which can improve mental health and overall life satisfaction. So, what should you do now? First, check your official notices from the Social Security Administration, SNAP program, or VA office. Confirm the amounts, dates, and eligibility requirements. Second, plan how to use the extra funds wisely. Consider essentials first: groceries, utilities, medications, then think about long-term benefits like savings or debt reduction. Third, spread the word to family members or friends who may also qualify, so they don't miss out. And finally, keep track of changes month to month, because government programs can adjust again depending on economic conditions, legislative updates, or policy changes. Staying informed is key. To sum up, October 2025 is shaping up to be a historic month for many Americans who rely on federal benefits. SNAP, EBT, and food stamp increases provide immediate relief for families and individuals struggling with rising costs, while higher Social Security checks, potentially as much as $5,100, offer substantial support to seniors, veterans, and disabled recipients. This combination of benefits is unprecedented in recent years and represents a unique opportunity to strengthen financial stability, improve quality of life, and even positively impact local economies. Remember, the key to maximizing this boost is preparation. Know your eligibility, confirm the exact amounts, plan your budget, and use the funds wisely. By doing so, you can make sure that this October is not just another month, it's a turning point where government support translates into tangible improvement in daily life. Millions of Americans are about to experience the benefits firsthand, and now you have all the information to make the most of it. Before we wrap up, one final reminder: always stay updated with official sources, plan responsibly, and consider sharing this information with anyone you know who might benefit. Whether it's a senior neighbor, a family member on SSI, or a friend receiving VA benefits, knowing the timing and details of these changes can make a huge difference. So get ready, check your accounts, and mark your calendars for September 22nd, 30, and the full October rollout. This is your chance to see a real financial boost, and it's happening sooner than many expected. From increased SNAP and food stamp benefits to potentially massive Social Security checks, October 2025 is set to bring relief, reassurance, and real opportunity for millions across the country. Don't miss it, stay informed, and make every dollar count.